Okay. Right.
Strategy, what is your TikTok ID?
Yeah, blockchain barber, I think.
Blockchain.
Get dizzy, that's the
Yeah,
one.
here you go.
So look, I'm gonna, even though we're going live,
So here's your live.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is day 41 of Daddy in Dubai. Morning sunshine. So normally I do my morning call from the sunshine. But today we're not going to do sunshine. We're going to do a special. We're going to do a haircut shine. Yeah. So this is a gentleman I've known for 41 days, right?
Yeah.
41 days ago, when I checked in at the Hyatt, he asked me, what should I do with my hair? And I said, I'm not going to tell you because he's not that lucky. But over time, I got to know him. And now he's my friend. And look, he doesn't know this, right? But when I was 20, I was lucky enough to meet amazing people, right? And because I met so many amazing people, that's the reason why I have the ability to be, oh look, people are joining the
Yeah,
hoi hoi. What's happening, TikTok people?
yeah.
So listen, I'm not actually going to talk to TikTok people because I'm making a video for my son, right? This is the day 41 of Daddy in Dubai. And I thought we'll do the TikTok live only because we're doing something special, right? So I'm known as the blockchain barber. I've been doing this job for 36 years, right? And I decided I'm going to bless this guy with a haircut. Initially, I was going to give him a haircut because we connected. And for those that you that have had a haircut from me before, it's not, I don't just give a haircut, you get a bonus, right? And the bonus is to make your dreams come true, right? Because, and this is going to be a big one, right? What if you found out that the uh, the enemy of your dreams, wait for this. If you knew what the enemy of you achieving your dreams was, would that be good advice?
Yeah.
So check this out for all of you watching. Jaden, the enemy of your dreams is the inner me. Let me say it again. The inner me is the enemy of your dreams.
Yeah.
So your enemy is not out there. It's not Iran. Iran is not your enemy. Trump is not your enemy. Okay? Your enemy is the inner me is the enemy. And I've got to give credit to Mr. Johnny Wimbry. He's the man who said that. Yeah. Okay. So, and also listen, this is his Eid haircut. I'm giving him an Eid present. And then I also find out his birthday is the same birthday as my wife. So it's her birthday on the 25th of March, and it's his birthday on the 25th of March. So this is my gift, birthday gift to you.
Thank you very much.
And it's your Eid present too. How about that? So this, like I said, sunshine, is day 42 of Daddy in Dubai. And on day 42, Mr. Hadi, the taxi supervisor, is getting blessed.
Sure.
And just so you know, I've hijacked the salon, yeah? This is not my salon. I don't work here. I just did a hijack maneuver, right? I got to know the owners of the salon. absolute legends, right? And as a result, they've given me full access to the salon. They said, Dizzy, the salon is yours whenever you want. So far, I've blessed 3 people in this salon. One was a lady, and the other was a friend of mine. I won't mention his name, but thanks to him, that's why I'm in Dubai. Yeah. What's happening over here? Okay. So hello, TikTok people. How are you? I'm not going to say I've never done TikTok live, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know what to press, whatever. But like I said, I'm here to do a YouTube channel for my son, Sunshine, day 41 in Dubai. How long has it been since you had a cut? How long since your last haircut? 3 months?
No, 3 months. Like 2 months?
2 months. So today we're going to make you look like a lawyer. How's that? Yeah.
All right. Let me check. Let me see.
Let's see. You've seen Suits? The series Suits?
Yeah. I know.
So we're going to go for Harvey Specter, yeah? Forget about Mike Ross. Mike
Okay.
Ross is he's not a good guy. He's a good guy, but he's not the best. So let's just digest what I said, right? Everybody is born with a dream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every child has a dream. And sometimes as you get older, there will be people, and I call them dream stealers. Jaden, you obviously know about this because I've told him. Sometimes in life, there are people that will steal your dreams. You share your dreams with them and they tell you why you can't do it. Yeah? And if it's your family that are stealing your dreams, they're not being bad, right? All they're doing is they're protecting you from disappointment. Right? So don't make your family your enemy. Yeah. But just be careful, right? Because if you share everything with everybody, imagine you share an idea with your best friend. And you have a lot of respect for this person. And then they say, this is bullshit idea. It's never going to work. Yeah? Imagine this. Now, there's a number of reasons why your friend would say this. They might be saying it because they want to protect you, right? They might also say it because they're jealous and they don't want you to leave. Yeah? Because if you achieve your dream, who are they going to be with? Who are they going to play with? Yeah?
Absolutely. So,
the key to this is, and this is something Mr. Osho, for those of you that don't know Osho Rajneesh, he taught me one valuable lesson when I was 21, 1 year older than you are now, eh? And then what he said to me, he said, the only thing I will teach you is awareness. Become aware of who you are, become aware of what's going on in your mind, become aware of everything that you're doing. In not so many words, become present. Yeah?
okay.
The more you become present to the now and in the moment, the more magic you're going to see.
Yeah.
Okay? So, points that we've covered so far, the enemy of your dreams is the inner me. The inner me is your enemy.
It's the greatest enemy.
Yeah? Now, this is good and it's bad.
Enemy is always bad, man.
Eh?
Enemy is always-
Enemy is just there to remind you of your greatness. If you don't have an enemy, nothing comes out, right?
Absolutely.
So you must know who your enemy is.
Mm.
Without the enemy,
Mm.
there's no victory.
Mm.
There's no fight.
Mm.
Without no fight, there's no glory. You don't achieve nothing
Mm.
by not having an enemy. The greatest boxers alive,
Mm.
why are they great? Because they had an enemy. They had an opponent, right? Now, the good thing
Mm.
about knowing who your enemy is
Mm.
not outside.
Mm.
If your enemy is Donald Trump, yeah, how are you gonna face Donald Trump? No matter where you are in the world, how are you gonna solve that? How are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
So this is the bakwas enemy. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because there's no point having Donald Trump as your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
If you know that your enemy is the inner me,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Your enemy is not the council.
Mm-hmm.
Your enemy is not the government. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is shit. This is shit. This is what's happening. I can't do this. I can't do that. That's not your enemy. All the things that you think are the things that are holding you back.
Mm-hmm.
It's an illusion, right?
I know.
Your enemy
Mm-hmm.
is you.
Mm-hmm.
I said this to my friend many years ago,
Mm-hmm.
that success
Mm-hmm.
is an inside job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And on my journey, I was privileged enough to meet Dr. John D. Martini. For those of you that don't know, John, he's a bit of a G. Look into him. There's actually, wait, you see that? The phone moved by itself.
I think there's a ghost.
It's my granddad. It's my granddad. Bless you, granddad.
I think he was watching you.
And look, my granddad,
Mm-hmm.
I might as well mention him because he's coming in the conversation and he wants to interrupt me.
Mm-hmm.
Right, granddad? So, my granddad said to me in Gujarati, he said, Je bole tena bor vechai, which means the person who speaks up, yeah, is the one who will sell and get things done. And look, the only reason I'm here today in Dubai doing your hair is because I used something that my granddad said.
What?
I spoke up. I met a really rich guy many years ago. I won't mention his name, but in a seminar, he was brave enough to say, I haven't become rich from talking and selling seminars. I became rich from buying and selling businesses. And if you want to see my bank account, come and see me after, and I'll show you on my phone, right? So I said, okay, if you're going to show me how much money you got, I'm going to have a look. So I went over to him and I said, how much is there? And I was shocked. Well, I'm not going to say the figure because the figure is bigger and it's not required for me to share the numbers, right? Let's just say when I took his phone number, I said to myself, this is the richest guy in my phone book. Yeah? And I thought, wow, this is going to come handy one day. Yeah? One day. I don't know when. Anyway, look, a couple of years later, I'm in a position, probably the hardest position I've been in my whole life. And I shared this on another video. I think it was day 39, where the year 49 was my most difficult year I've ever had in my whole life. The reason I'm pausing is because you need to understand. It needs to drop. In 49 years, this was the hardest year of my life.
2026.
No, 2025. Morning. 2025 was the hardest year of my entire life. Not because I've not been here before, but I was in a position where I had a wife and a son that were also reliant on me. I've been in a position where it's been hard for me, and I can handle me, and I can handle difficult situations. But when you're in a position where your wife and son are dependent on you, right? That's a different position to be in. As a man, if you're in a position where you can't provide for your wife and your son because you don't have the money, for some guys, it's not a problem. I know guys that live off their wife. They sit and they do nothing. The wife makes the money. That's not me. So I was in a position where this happened, and I told the story the other day, how my good friend Ronnie gave me a position to help me get back up. So I'm grateful that I got the assistance I needed from wherever I needed to make that happen. And I've forgotten what I was originally talking about now. Can you remember?
Yeah, I think sometime before you speak about it.
So now I'm having a moment of focusing on the hair. Yeah, I'm focusing on the hair right now. So I'll tell you what, look, Mr. Hadi,
Yes.
tell us, or tell my son, what's your experience been of his daddy? So this is the camera there, look. His name is Jaden.
Jaden, you are a very lucky man. You have such a greatest man, your father, Mr. Dizzy, in your life. Believe me, he's a legend. I cannot speak in words, but my experience with him with the last 1.5 months is amazing. I have never met like such a you can say great guy in my life. He also guided me like you. He gives me advices about my future. He helped me in one or two the most important things of my life, and I really, really, really have good wishes for this guy. Just thank to God, you have a greatest father in the world.
So I also want to thank my wife, right? Because none of this would be happening without her. Yeah. And she might think, well, she might probably won't even watch this video. But I want her to know that I'm grateful because without her activities, without her doing what she did, saying what she said in the way that she said it, I wouldn't have created the channel.
Okay.
So understand that sometimes life will not go the way you want it to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things never happen what your mind is saying.
So I say there's two plans, right? There's your plan,
and the God's plan.
and then there's God's plan, right? And you know what? God's plan, and let's see if you believe in God, right? If you don't believe in God, then whatever you believe in, right? I'm a believer and also a receiver. And I was telling, I don't know if you know the lifeguard, Bubake. I don't know if you know, but anyway, so a few weeks ago, I was in the jacuzzi with my friends, and what I decided was I was going to, after the jacuzzi, go in the steam room and just with a machine sharpen up my beard, right? Because I've got a sharp beard. So I took a little bag with my clippers And when I came out of the jacuzzi to go to the toilet, I noticed this lifeguard, and he had the best haircut. He had a really good fade. I said, yo, bro, what a bad boy fade that is, right? But when I looked at the back, I said, if you could do one more thing at the back, yeah, this little arrow like this, it will look banging, put on point. And this voice inside my head said, do it for him now. I said, shall I do it for you now? And he went, what? Now? At work? I said, yeah, let's do it, let's do it. I said, I'll go and get my clippers. They were only just there, so I went and picked them up. I picked them up, and I did his hair. He was actually the first human being in Dubai for whose hair I did. The lifeguard. And I did say, I said, listen, I hope you don't get into trouble because you're working now, isn't it? And you're getting a haircut. What the hell, man? And look, he's another beautiful soul, right? So yeah, he was the first person to get blessed.
Okay.
You are the fifth person.
Fifth one.
The fifth person. Now, there is somebody else on the horizon that might get a haircut off me today.
Okay.
He is the senator. He's a senator from Nigeria. Best friends with the president of Nigeria.
You were staying in the same hotel?
No. I met him last night. It was so funny, yeah?
Okay.
Last night, I went to the Obelisk Hotel, to the bar.
Obelisk
Sofitel. And when I got there, this is my local, right? I go there and I order sparkling water. Yeah. Anyway, I go in and they've got a massive screen, right? And on the screen, you're not going to believe it. Guess who's playing football? Preston North End versus Stoke City. I'm from Preston. So I'm seeing Preston North End. Stoke City is about to start. It's midnight, which is 8 o'clock in the UK. And two African guys come in. And I said, hey, boys, what's happening, yeah? And then they said that we need to change the screen to watch our match. I said, you're not doing that, mate. Yeah?
Okay.
This is my team, Preston North End, where I'm born and bred. They're playing, and for that reason, we're not changing nothing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm telling you the rules.
So this is my team, huh?
This is my bar. It's not your bar. You're coming into my bar.
Okay.
Anyway, we talk, we become friends. And I said, what do you do? He goes, I'm the senator. I don't know what senator means. He goes, I'm best friends with the president of Nigeria.
Wow.
I went, you know what I said? I went, wait in the party then, Anyway, so he started laughing. He goes, how do you know this? So then I told him the story about when I lived in South Africa. After 2 years of living in Cape Town, I became friends with Nigerians. Yeah.
Okay.
And they became my best friends. And, you know, no matter where you go in the world, you're always going to meet a Nigerian. They're everywhere. They're smart, they're educated, and they're hungry. Yeah. If you meet a Nigerian, he's going to be hungry to do business, hungry to eat, anything you want to do.
It's a, you can say it's a poor country, Nigeria.
Yeah, but it's rich in education, right? You'll never meet a dumb Nigerian. Yeah, Nigerians value education.
Wow.
So check this out. When I lived in South Africa, and this is, I've never heard of this anywhere else. I met a guy and he was the knowledge manager for Nigeria. He said, Dizzy, right now, and we're talking 2008, he said, we have that much knowledge in the world. Somebody needs to manage the knowledge. So he was a knowledge manager for Nigeria in 2008. I don't know if he's still here doing it now, but this is him then. This is 2008. So I was telling the senator about this. Anyway, our conversation went on, and we had a great elevated conversation. And maybe I'm gonna bless him with a shape up.
Okay.
So he might come today. That one I'm not gonna do live, yeah. So how blessed are we, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing a live from John Paul's salon, but he has a salon and he has a barber section, and it just happens that the other two barbers are not here. We have the shop all to ourselves, right?
Yeah.
How amazing is that? I mean, look, it's amazing and it's not amazing, right?
How is amazing or how is not amazing?
It's amazing that the facility's there. It's not amazing because I expected this, yeah? I said to you that today is going to be the greatest day I've ever had in my whole entire life.
Yeah, before you tell me.
Right? And I was saying this to somebody the other day. You only receive what you believe, right? Whatever you believe is what you will receive. So the question then becomes, what is it you believe? If you're receiving, you need to inspect what you're believing. If you're receiving things you don't want, right? Then you need to have inspect what you expect.
You have to wish about it.
Yeah, you have to think about what is it that I really believe. You might say, I believe in love and gratitude. But if you don't believe it inside, you're not going to receive it on the outside.
You are not getting.
Talk is cheap, right?
Yeah.
So don't look at what you're saying on the outside. Look at what you're receiving on the what you're receiving on the outside, because that will be related to the things you receive on the outside. Yeah. Like I said, life is an inside job. The enemy is the enemy. So, if you do not have what you desire in life, look inside.
What you have.
What are you telling yourself is more important than what you're telling others. If you go to sleep and you can't sleep because of what you're thinking about, change what you're thinking about. I know people throughout my life, they'll say, oh, last night I couldn't sleep. Why? I was worried. What are you worried about? This could happen, that could happen. So look, what is a worry? Do you know what a worry is?
No.
A worry is the future projection of a worst case scenario that hasn't happened yet. Yeah?
Okay.
Would you agree?
I agree.
So, if you can make up the worst case scenario, then guess what? You can make up the best case scenario, right?
Absolutely, man.
So, if you only make up the worst case scenario for yourself, obviously, you're going to worry, right?
Yeah.
But if you give as much attention and power to the best case scenario, now it doesn't seem so bad, right? Remember, it's an inside job. Your life and every part of it is an inside job.
Inside job. You get what you believe.
You receive
What you believe.
what you believe. I believe this morning when I woke up, today is going to be the greatest day of my entire life. That's what I'm expecting,
Okay.
right? And I believe it.
Mm.
I believe it and I know it
Mm.
because last Saturday, I will never forget for the rest of my life.
Mm.
Because last Saturday at 5:30 Dubai time, my son,
Dizzy, just a minute, sorry to interrupt you. I have one thing I will show you. Since I want this one. You see,
no problem.
I'll show you from here. See this one?
Yep,
No one can make this.
don't worry, son.
When I come to Dubai, there's a one guy who do this, and after I don't see anything. No one can do like this.
No problem. You just put it into the system, it's fine.
Okay.
Everything is systematic.
Yeah. Everything.
Did you know? You know what system stands for?
System stands for
Saving yourself time, energy, and money. Saving yourself time, energy, and money. When you apply system to anything, this is what it does.
It's really deep.
So, you know the word luck.
Mhm.
You know what it stands for?
Luck.
Luck.
No.
Labor under conscious knowledge.
Conscious knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So labor is the work, yeah?
Mm.
Under
Mm.
conscious
Conscious.
knowledge.
Mm.
So conscious is whether you're awake or not.
Mhm.
Yeah. So are you awake or are you
Yeah.
sleeping? I often say to people, I used to say when I'm cutting their hair, I say, hey, listen, you're here, yeah? Can you hear me? You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
But you might not be here.
Okay.
Because if while I'm talking to you, you're thinking about tonight,
Mm.
yesterday morning,
Mm.
whatever you're thinking about, if you're not here
Mm.
when I'm talking to you,
Okay.
you're not going to hear me.
I don't want to understand you. Don't can understand you if my mind is not there.
Yeah, so if you're not here, you're not going to hear me.
Mhm.
There will be times in your life where you've been talking to somebody
Mhm.
and you didn't hear anything they said. Even though you've been standing there for 1 hour, you didn't hear nothing because your mind is on something else, right? Look, it's happened here in Dubai.
Mhm.
Some people are thinking worst case scenarios, right?
Okay.
And when you're talking to them, they're not here. They're thinking to
Their
themselves.
mind is on the other place.
They're on other places, right? And look, that's the human being. Yeah.
Mhm.
Me saying what I'm saying,
Mhm.
it's a practice.
Mhm.
You're not gonna become
Mhm.
overnight. There's a process. Remember I said there's a process to learning.
Mhm.
There are 4 stages to learning anything.
Mhm.
Unconscious incompetence, which means you don't know that you're rubbish. Stage 1 of anything that you learn in life.
Mhm.
Unconscious incompetence.
Mhm.
Stage 2
Mhm.
is conscious incompetence.
Mhm.
Now you become aware that you're no good.
Mhm.
Most adults quit at that point. Yeah, they quit when they say, oh, I'm going to do this new thing.
Mhm.
And then they realize they're rubbish and they give up.
And they can't do.
And they don't do it.
Mhm.
So many. I've done it.
Mhm.
I've done it loads of times. However,
Mhm.
the third stage is called conscious competence, where you learn how to do it. And then the final stage is unconscious competence.
Mhm.
And the reason it's called unconscious competence is because now
Mhm.
And I said to you earlier, it's like driving.
Mm-hmm.
When you first learn to drive,
Mm-hmm.
and when you've been driving for a few years, you can drive.
That's what you
Yeah.
tell me before. Mm-hmm.
So that happens to be when you're finally driving, and if anyone watching this is a driver, you'll understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll understand that you can drive from destination A to destination B,
Mm-hmm.
and you remember nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's unconsciousness.
I mean, look, the greatest example of where you lose your senses
Mm. Once you know about it.
is when somebody dies. Yeah. Imagine you hear some news and you have to go. What are you going to do?
I have to go there.
But in your mind, can you remember anything? Right? It's going to happen to all of you. Someone you love is going to die. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, someone's going to go at some point. And this is going to stop your life.
You cannot.
Everything's going to stop. Everything's going to stop.
Yeah.
And you're going to think, oh, Daddy. Yeah? Oh, Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the reality, right? One of the reasons I'm creating this video and YouTube channel for my son is we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the one thing I do know, and I said this to you earlier, there's Dizzy and there's the digital Dizzy, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Digital Dizzy.
The digital Dizzy can only be switched off if YouTube goes off, if TikTok goes off, all that. Me, my physical self is being recorded digitally on Earth forever. Yeah.
How?
Huh?
What you said before?
Yeah, so the digital business, we're in the process of doing it now. Through
Okay.
TikTok, through YouTube. Yeah.
You are a teacher. For your son
Yeah.
or
But-
somebody else.
But the thing is, look, I'm doing it for my son because my son is important. But also, at the same time, my son benefits and so does the rest of the world because this video is for him, but I'm putting it on YouTube, I'm putting it on TikTok because then other people can benefit too, right?
I know.
Because I'm not just here for him. And if you got my book,
You are doing God job, man.
we can call it God's work if you want to call it God's work. You can call it life work if you want to call it life work or light work, whatever. Look, end of the day, there's a purpose in life, right? And when you have a purpose in life, you become unstoppable. Nobody can stop me. Yeah. I have a dream of making the world a better place, right? It's one of the things I like to do. And the way I'm going to do it is by doing what I'm doing now, right?
By this.
By doing a haircut live on air, transmitting to the world, delivering a conversation between me and you, which is now between me, you, and the world.
In the world.
Via TikTok, via YouTube. I don't know who's going to watch this. I don't know how
But
it's
I'm
going to
sure who is watching,
All
you'll
I-
definitely get something.
Yeah, look, I know from my own personal experience in life, I've met some amazing people in the world. And it's through the relationships that I've made and the people that I've learned from is why I am where I am, doing what I'm doing in the way that I'm doing it. So you could say I'm using everything I've learned my whole life to deliver this. Because this conversation I'm having with you and you and you and you and you and everyone in the world, it's not the first time I've had this conversation, right? Because it's not the first time I've done a haircut.
Yeah.
But when I do a haircut, the conversation is up to me, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes the conversation needs to be different to what are you doing tonight? Where are you going? My question will be, where are you going in life?
Wow.
Yeah. Because if this is the last time I ever speak to you,
Mm-hmm.
if this is the last day you ever live,
Mm-hmm.
how do you want it to be?
I want it to be special, the memorable day of my life.
Yeah. So how do you know when it's the last day?
Nobody knows.
What if today's the last day? If today's my last day, I've transmitted my soul and my heart out to the world. I've recorded it.
Mm-hmm.
I've sent it. It's done. If today is my last day, your last memory of Dizzy Taylor is going to be,
Permanent.
she's going to be legend, right?
I work.
And that's the interactions I have every day on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
But then look, it depends. Everyone has their own dream, right?
Yeah.
This was mine.
Mm.
Your dream will be something else.
Yeah.
You told me your dream, right? It's a big dream.
I told you before.
Yeah. And look, because you told me your dream, that's why we're having a haircut.
This is the reason?
Yeah. You told me your dream, and I thought, okay, look, when I was 20,
Mm-hmm.
I was lucky, man. I met so many amazing people.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was 21,
Mm-hmm.
my uncle said this to me, right?
Okay. What he said?
He said, by my government name, Diran,
Mm-hmm.
right? He said, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? And where do you see yourself
Mm-hmm.
10 years from now?
And what you said?
I didn't tell him, but I had the idea in my head, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you can't be what you can't see. Yeah. If you can't see where you're going, how are you going to get there? Most people don't know where they want to go. It was Michelangelo who said, most people fail in life not because they aim too high and miss. Most people aim too low and hit, and many don't aim at all.
Most of them, they don't know where to go.
They don't know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And some people say, oh, don't aim too high. Why? How do you know what I'm capable of doing?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know what you're capable of doing? You don't know, do you? You don't know what you're capable of.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine doing something for 36 years? You can't. You've only been here 20 years, haven't you?
Can't believe your experience is double than my age. So,
Wait.
mm,
Oh, yeah. So let me tell you a little story, right?
mm,
This comb
mm,
I have here right now is not an ordinary comb.
mm.
This was a gift from the first ever hairdresser in Dubai, female hairdresser. His name is Master Jack. And
Master J.
a few weeks ago, I was in the salon
Mm,
talking to Jean-Paul,
mm.
who's the legend himself. Jean-Paul got offered a job by Vidal Sassoon
Mm.
and he turned him down. That's how much of a legend John Paul is. That's the guy you met in the next video.
Yeah, yeah.
His business partner, Joseph, he's been a hairdresser for 50 years. All my life, he's been a ladies' hairdresser.
John Paul.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, this is absolute legend.
Mm.
Anyway, so he came in.
Mm.
They said, listen, this is Mark the Jack. He's the first ladies hairdresser in Dubai in history ever. I'm like, wow. And he's now what he does, he's retired and he goes through salons and he gives out, he has 2 bags with different brushes, combs, clips, and he says, have what you want. Take it free. So what did I do? This comb I have, I left it in my friend's shop before I came. So when I looked in the bag and I saw this comb, I said, can I have this? It's the only comb I'm missing from my collection.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's this comb that I'm combing your hair with was a gift from an absolute legend.
Wow.
Imagine that. This is the kind of life I dreamt about.
Wow.
Remember, you can't be what you can't see, right? So if I dream about it, that means I can see it. If I can see it, I can be it. You can't be what you can't see. So listen, all of you people on TikTok, right? Apologies if I'm not paying you no attention because I've never done TikTok live. Yeah. I'm only doing TikTok for fun. Yeah. I'm not doing it to make money. I'm doing it because
Just to keep in touch with the Vela people.
you know what it is? It's TikTok's a big thing, right? Because the exposure you can get through TikTok is crazy. But it's a different machine. Okay. The amount of people that look at TikTok, they look at it for different reasons. The more, what I found, the shorter videos that have got nothing to it get the most views. But like I said, I'm just doing it for fun, yeah?
Okay.
I'm doing it because it's funny. I'm not doing it for money. Yeah?
You are a hacker, man. I know you are a hacker.
No, look, so even the YouTube, I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it for my son, right?
Everything you are doing is just for specific person.
Yeah, so I have a specific way of making money, and I'm not going to share that because it's not for everybody to know how I make my money, right? Once upon a time, the business model that I had revolved around sharing what I do so that you could do the same thing. And I did that. I'm not doing that now.
Before you told me don't share your plans with anyone, huh?
Yeah, no, but there are certain businesses like, do you know what network marketing is?
I know.
So network marketing is sharing a good product and sharing the product so other people can use the product. And because you're the distributor of the product, you get a benefit from the bigger network you build. And to be honest with you, it's probably one of the most lucrative opportunities in life, right? Because the qualifications to get in network marketing are none. Anybody can do network marketing. Because all you're doing is you're pointing people to a product. Now, if you don't believe in the product, it's harder. If you believe in the product and
It's
you like,
for you.
it's easy. Or would you recommend a good thing? You'd recommend something you use, right?
Yeah.
If you use something and it's great, we do this every day. If somebody recommends a movie, which movie would you recommend? What's the best movie you've seen recently?
Actually, I don't like movies, but
Okay, would you recommend a good food place?
In Dubai or in Pakistan?
In Dubai.
I have went to Sharjah.
Yeah.
It's called Hot Chicks. Hot Chicks.
Yeah.
Since I was in Dubai, I go there last year, September 2025. I do my dinner there, and this is the best place I have ever gone in my life.
Say again, which what the
Hot
name?
chicks. Hot chicks.
Hot chick.
Ayva. Hot is a new one.
Is
And
there, do you find hot chicks or is it about chicken?
no, it's not about chicken. It's all about Asian food.
Oh,
But one thing, his name is the restaurant name is Hot Chicks, and believe me, the people who wants to go there, they are waiting in a line for hours.
really?
They are waiting.
Is it that
for-
good?
Yeah, families are waiting in lines. Yeah, other people they will finish their meal, then we will go inside, and I will share the location with you. So that is the one restaurant I have ever gone, and such a great taste in my life.
Okay, how much are they paying you for this?
Sorry.
How much are they paying you
Hmm.
to tell me this information?
Nothing. They are giving me just their taste, their service.
Okay, so this is network marketing.
Yeah.
You recommend a product, but now you get paid. Yeah.
Now I get your point, man.
So if you are a network marketing person
Hmm.
and you cannot recommend your product,
Hmm.
you're gonna fail.
You can,
It's gonna be you're gonna be exposed that you're just doing for money.
everyone
Yeah.
say like this.
If you genuinely believe in your product
Hmm.
and you share from the heart, what you shared today about hot chicks is from the heart, yeah?
Yeah,
You're not getting paid for it.
getting nothing. But I just shared my experience.
Yeah. So the thing is, right now, if you are a network marketing specialist,
Hmm.
and look, being somebody who's been in that industry for a long time, yeah, I did it for 22 years, 25 years.
Network marketing.
Yeah. Network marketing is where you create the network,
Hmm.
you create the distribution.
Hmm.
So right now, if nobody knows about a product in Dubai,
Hmm.
yeah, and I share the product
Hmm.
with one person,
Okay.
and then I share it with another person, and now the network is 20,000 people in Dubai are buying one product because of me. And I make 1 dirham of every person every time they buy. This is network marketing. If you get the right product,
Hmm.
yeah.
All right.
This is why network marketing is the greatest opportunity because lots of people
Hmm.
can do it. Anyone can do it.
Hmm.
Because all you're doing
Hmm.
is you're showing them a product.
Yeah.
You're recommending it. Look, I think within the next couple of months,
Hmm.
Starbucks
Hmm.
are going to pay me
Hmm.
or they're going to give me free coffee and free cheesecake
For what?
because I made a video on TikTok called "Oh Sweet Thing." Some of you may have seen it,
Hmm.
where I'm cutting the cheesecake in
Yeah,
slow
yeah,
motion.
yeah.
This cheesecake I have every night. Every time I break my fast,
Hmm.
for dessert, I have the burnt Basque cheesecake because it's so good. Because look, when you fast,
Hmm.
food tastes good and you eat.
Yeah. Hmm.
So imagine
Hmm.
anything you eat is going to taste good.
Yeah.
Imagine this. Imagine
Hmm.
something that's really tastes good. You eat that after you fasting. Ugh.
Yeah,
So
you
this-
feel good.
So the cake, the cheesecake
Hmm.
that I've been having
Hmm.
is absolutely off the chain,
Hmm.
insane. And I showed the guy in Starbucks, yeah, and he said, "Excuse me, sir, can I put this on my group?"
It's a Filipino.
Yeah.
Yeah. They speak like this.
So I said yes. So he's put it on Starbucks UAE,
Hmm.
and I also tagged Starbucks UAE. So maybe this video is going to go on Starbucks UAE, and then everyone's going to look at it and buy the cake. Yeah.
If you mention them, they will definitely see your post.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So this has already happened.
Hmm.
We're just waiting for it to go viral now.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hey, I think once you go down, they're going to think you're the manager now, aren't they?
Maybe, all right.
This is one of the hairstyles that I like to do.
Mm.
I love how nobody has come.
So today I'm with Mr. Dizzy. He's making something special.
We're making Harvey Specter. It makes a big difference when you have all the facilities to deliver the capabilities.
Hmm.
You know, one of the funniest things that happened this morning when I came to the salon.
Mm.
In the salon, there is John Paul,
Mm.
the legend that you met in the lift, yeah? It's his salon. Then there is Joseph,
Okay.
the guy who came in. He's also a legend. He's been doing this for 50 years, yeah?
Yeah, Mr. Joseph, I know this guy.
Then there is a lady called Jenny. Jenny is the reception. She handles all the appointments and manages everything, right? And the last 2 days, because of Eid, she's been so busy because she's making sure all the appointments is packed. Remember on the other day I said,
Yeah. A day before yesterday.
and it was too busy because obviously for Eid, everybody wants to have their haircut. So I know Jenny. We've spoken many times, yeah. Lovely lady.
Okay.
So this morning when I come to reception, I'm looking. Jenny normally wears glasses, yeah. Anyway, Jenny looks different today. She's got no glasses. I'm thinking, you look so different. I think you might be a different person. Yeah, but you look the same.
Yeah.
It's Jenny's sister.
Ah,
Yeah.
you cannot recognize.
No, but I knew there was something different. And she said, "Oh no, I'm Jenny's sister." I said, "Wow, you look like twins." Yeah. So this is the funny thing this morning. And when I said to her, I said, "Listen, can you see if there's anybody booked in the salon? Because I'm going to take my guy." So then she looked at Joseph saying, "Is this okay?" Because she doesn't know me now. She doesn't know this is hijack the salon. Because people will say, "Dizzy, how come you have a salon to work with?" I said, "Because I expect this, yeah." Oh, live will end.
Just put the No. Yes.
Okay.
You have completed your target 30 minutes, I think. And sorry, 1 hour. Now the viewership is is increasing.
Okay, so the hair is almost finished.
Yeah.
The final bit is to tidy the beard.
Mm.
I mean, look, if we're in the salon situation, if you're a customer, you'd be finished by now. I would have
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like 1 hour. 1 hour.
Yeah. So if I was cutting your hair live and direct in the shop, you'd be finished by now.
Yeah.
But because this is the first one,
Mhm.
maybe the only one you ever get, that's why we're taking our time and we're making a video for my son.
Cool.
So for that reason, it's taking a little bit longer. I'm doing more talking than cutting. Don't you know? I think what we'll do, we'll switch up TikTok off now.
Yeah, you can
Yes, TikTok people,
have a good day. Thank you very
have
much.
a beautiful have a beautiful life, whatever you decide to do. How do we end it now? Where do we start? How
Just
do
from
we...
the top, right top.
No
There's
one.
the power button. Just switch off.
Bye bye, TikTokers. 101 views, 40 likes. This live is longer than live streams made by 93% agreed to with similar following. Right. There you have it. Look, we did our first TikTok live, day 41, Daddy in Dubai.
Makes a haircut.
We make haircutting history live on TikTok. Tick tock, tick tock. Is how the clock goes tick tock, tick tock. Or if you're in Punjab, tick tock, tick tock. Are you tick tock? Or are you tick tock? Sunshine, listen, I hope you've had a pleasure. It's been amazing to share day 41 with Daddy. It's going to get even more epic than what we have seen today. There is more yet to come. Sunshine, love you to the moon and back.